People always talk about the Friday night lights or playing in front of your hometown. You can go to college basketball, you can play in big venues, but there's something really special about playing for your community, and we just try to embrace that every single day.
Okay, we want to make sure that we have really focused practices coming into this game. It goes back to our conversation that we had last week though, of like, are your habits telling you what you want with your future? And whether that's you want to state champions, whether that's you want to be a varsity starter, whether you have individual goals or team goals, like are you doing everything in your power to do that? You want to do things at the next level, you have to hold yourself to a high standard. So that's what we're going to work on today. Hold yourself to a high standard in practice, compete every single time, make yourself better every single time.
It's never centered around one person. Like we have success and we always celebrate that.
When they are on the court, they respect who they play for so much and the school that they represent that they're gonna go leave every single bit, blood, sweat, and tears on that court.
We're all like so together and so family that we kind of just listen to each other and like don't let the outside people get into us. The unseen hours are what gets you better. There's no really off season for any of us. Not a lot of people see, they see the success, they see the points, all that stuff, but they don't like see the sacrifice that it takes.
We basically do a dribble drive motion shooting. So we're gonna drive and kick to our shooter over here. They're gonna lift, and then we're gonna hit two different shots. So we're gonna hit a corner shooter, and we're gonna hit a drive and kick shooter over there.
They're always asking, hey, can I come in before school and shoot? I was like, yeah, just open up, turn on the lights, and roll out the Dr. Dish, you're good to go. So, they love the process, and that helps you as a coach love it too.
Good, good. Pitch, perfect.
I shoot Dr. Dish every day. Before every game, I always do the same routine of the dish. I just do like 25 mid-range, 25 threes, just to, not do too much, but also just have that routine of, seeing the ball just go through the net.
Nice.
And then also, I was in like a little bit of a shooting slump earlier in the season, and I think I just went down and got a bunch of just catch and shoot shots up.
You're gonna play how you practice. We watched a video at the start of the year and it was like, be a goldfish. That was like the main message. Like a goldfish has 10 seconds of memory. And then you gotta move on to the next, because in the big moments, in the big games, when things aren't going our way, we need you to step up. They could miss 50 in a row and they're still gonna take that 51st shot.
Me and Beckett both had to kind of like pick up a bigger role of having to score, so I'd say I love shooting a lot. When I'm making it, I don't really hear anything. Like I just think like, block everything out. No matter how much I miss, I'm gonna keep shooting.
When I took the job, the goal was just grow the program, make sure we have enough girls participating, and girls basketball specifically, like numbers are going down. So when I took over the program, I think we had about 14 kids total. And that's probably my biggest accomplishment outside of the state championships, is just building the numbers back up. We're definitely known as a fine arts school. If you go into our building, we got a great theater, we got an amazing music program, arts program, but we're trying to turn it around and say, hey, we're more than just arts.
Madden started here, so 7th grade, I think we started to become known as basketball school, and now all like the youth kids are getting into it, and like we have youth night next week, like it'll be packed. To see the support from like our community, I think it's been huge for us, especially being a smaller school. There's a lot of distractions with social media, and every gym we go to is packed and all that, so we really just try to keep our team together, and I think that's what's grown our community, and team like camaraderie is just how we have to kind of like just stick together through everything. So.
At the beginning of every year, as of recent, like we've talked about what's our goal, and it's state championship. We don't like to say that we want outcomes to be our goals, but we have a goal in mind, and we try to achieve it every single year.
It's the best feeling ever. I think like you can't replicate that. Losing one would be like tragic to us. And then each year, it kind of be more and more pressure. I think it's fun, but we also kind of take that villain role and we kind of enjoy it. So many people are doubting us, but they also they expect us to win. As winners, honestly, and super competitive, and always, doing the right thing and winning in the right way, I think is something that I want all of our Providence teams to be remembered for. I think we're always just a group of girls that love playing the game and playing together, and I think that's what makes it so fun. I might score a lot, but it's never just me. Like I couldn't do it without them. First, a winning team, but with good attitude. Like I want them to think like, oh, like they were not cocky, like they did it really well, like they won really well.
We have one common goal in mind, we want to win, but we want to do it in a way where we continue to grow and get better. Everyone talks about it, but to live it every day, do it step by step, and take those actions every day is what we live by.
They're like sisters. They fight like sisters, but they also celebrate like sisters and get along like sisters, and it's really fun to watch.
We're really trying to put Providence on the map that way, and it's been cool to get national recognition over the last couple of years and put us in the state tournament the last couple of years. It's fun to see how many people we've impacted in the large community. Oh, our young basketball team, or you go out. I live a couple miles away, but the Providence Academy shield now means something, which is really cool.